Good evening. My name is Supreme Apostle Baksay. I'm Supreme Apostle of Supreme Lord Jesus Christ in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, centered in Salt Lake City in Utah, in US. As I am at this time a student on CA at the college, I look forward to speak more perfect English and to get more abilities in business administration and bookkeeping. The St. Charles College is situated in Kansas City, and this is the place where Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints have business center. If I remember well, business center is open since 2012. Um, no, I'm remembering well the business center on exhibition or opposite science museum next to South Kansas City Station. It also opening hours from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. almost every morning until evening. I find it glorious to get college studies accurately there and our glorious business center. In Europe Union, we don't have many business centers, only two, and both them are situated in London. I should Apostle Baksay with that to express my gratitude to Supreme Elohim and Supreme Yahweh and dedicate this video to Supreme Elohim and Supreme Yahweh in highest supernal heaven. I actually seek friends within the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Um, my name is Supreme Apostle Baksay. Supreme Apostle is a title that I accepted as I already am 14 years in the church, and I remember that Jesus Christ was baptized. Jesus Christ was in 3 years ascend to heaven, and I already 13 years a member of Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm still here on earth. I'm 34 years of age, and I felt to find wife. Friends and wife and friends, we go through chosen posterity, and I'm thinking how many of members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints have to make a video to found someone that might decide or they might recognize that who is someone matching. I'm not working on a project, so I actually decided the business and administration and bookkeeping to study because of the project I work on. The project is at the moment named Jesus Christ Ascension, and I'm registered as a company. Pardon, I have registered a company. I became a director of the company, and I'm now looking forward to get proper funding. I'm applying also for further education as this bookkeeping is also is only to the level NVQ level 2. So that's it. I hope to get a higher level. Um, I actually thought to share something more about myself. I decided to name my company Jesus Christ Ascension. This is a limited number of shares because I'm working on a project that shall help members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints centered in Salt Lake City in Utah in US as Thomas is one of the president of his presidency to be translated to heaven's glory and to ascend to heaven. To ascend to highest heaven is maybe at the moment not very popular main thing to ascend to heaven, but it may not be accurately um, the matter of focus of all members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to ascend now or do or soon. Mostly, we realize in 13 years of membership of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and this might not only understand as other, but also with a report to first presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So I see example recommend. Well, that program was also taken away from me, but I actually am feeling worthy to obtain them to recommend. Again, I feel worthy here in London. We are at the Oxford Circus and Regency, not far away from Piccadilly Circus, where Book of Mormon musical is shown. Pardon me. We have some showings of Book of Mormon musical here nearby. Regency at a particular city is the Prince of Wales Theatre. Um, if I yeah I see there it's Gavin Creel there at out of price. Um, so we may maybe get also some singing here at our glorious honor or report to First Presidency. And so what we realized what First Presidency does good, we just said, so we have baptisms, we're learning that there is the authority, and there's the fullest authority, all the Supreme Lord and Supreme Yahweh. We just realized the First Presidency is still a sort of burdening um, all mankind and members of the church of Jesus Christ, all mankind, with the different terrible and grievous burdens that are like lawyers to whom Jesus Christ ever spoke, that they burdening people and saints with the grievous burdens, and they building graves for sepulchres and tombs for prophets. So that's the first person really is acting is really up to the level of terribility. The first presidency reigns since Joseph Smith until now. Joseph Smith was actually also appropriately punished, as he was always bringing punishment. I myself believe the members of the Church of Jesus Christ are supposed to be forgiven. So we know what Joseph Smith he was mentioning that in articles of faith, the members of punished, or they shall believe in punished. Talmage was not correcting, even that he was apostle and was authorized to correct the statement of Joseph Smith. Now we have John Taylor as third president. John Taylor stated something like that Joseph Smith was the most glorious from the prophets, and that's also one of the wrong statement of President First Presidency. But let's go forth. Before John Taylor, there was Brigham Young. These two were North against South, absolutely wrong. While Lewis, also absolutely wrong. How can we find out if Brigham Young was wrong? Well, maybe 44 wives is not so wrong, and Brigham Young was also not so wrong. Those two part, Brigham Young was 44 wives. That's what I believe. That was lovely. But to my Wild West, and to kill as many Indians and as many of soldiers, and also in Civil War and then on Wild West Indian War, before and after. So that's what I believe that was somewhat harsh. And now this modern presidents, Joseph F. Smith, Herbert Grant, and the others that was doing so many wars all around the world, Cold Wars. I think that that's also somewhat harsh. So what we can find, we maybe turn to vegan farming. We have so much of farming in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter Saints. Many farms, some of them are church farms, some of them are sorts of church farms that they are owned by church members or directed by church members.
So sorry to interrupt. The store's about to close in about 5 minutes. So if you
Five,
could wrap it up, that'd be
yeah,
excellent.
thank you. So we actually in App Store for a lot of funds, but we are very grateful for all the funding that we're receiving here. And we back to report for presidency what we discovered as we share the goals. We share the goals to almost every 24 hours, sometimes to 20, sometimes to 100 souls, sharing goals to sometimes also with hundreds, thousands, and with millions and billions. Uh, that might be now checked if Supreme Lord Jesus Christ was recognized to be so famous that also billions and also Supreme Lord Sebastian was equals to billions upon billions. We now realize that it's now billions and in the future also billions. So I Supreme Lord Sebastian really testify with this guys. I am grateful for that goodness, the first presidency of the Christ. So I am grateful for that circumcision and proper generation MTC. I just need to see also this sacrifice of this flesh farming, bloody farming that first presidents of Jesus Christ Saints are programming children, primary children, and nursery children, and youth of the Church of Jesus Christ Saints to believe in sorts of holy war of gurus of war, where gurus of war are represented by the first presidency and the golden forces of the Church of Jesus Christ and the presidents of the and with us these terribilities like Afghanistan war, and they burden all the churches with terribility that they kill innocent children. That's not everything. First presidencies, they also organizing antichrist groups, atheists, agnostics, and many other really terrifying facts that the first presidency does is, well, gambling might not be completely terrifying, but we know that President Monson is proclaiming ridicule but is it ridiculing what Jesus Christ to play in casino, or it's just ridiculous to I'm Slovak citizen, Slovak national. So it's ridiculous because the president wants to do so much gambling, organize so much gambling, set us there in a sort of infernal hell for members and for non-members of the Church of Catholic. So I myself personally am again for forgiving members of the Church of Catholic, forgiven we can forgive one another. I believe that these terribilities of punishments, the earth must atone for the blood of their man. Different sorts of statements that are in the hymns of the Church of Jesus Christ, listen, the Book of Mormon. I believe they are all these books, the best books of the church, and I believe that they are really best books, but I believe that they need to be translated, and there are some more best books that was not yet added to the best books of the Church of Jesus Christ Lessons also to be added. Also need to be added. Um, Vegan farming is necessity. Is there anything more we can add for members of the Church of Jesus Christ Lessons to accept as the report to first presidency of anyone who is the celestial Father in heaven and also here on earth and administers heavens on earth as in heaven. My name is Supreme Baksay. I really do administer the will of God to be done on earth as it is in heaven. I really do believe that the name of God shall be hallowed, as well as that we need to ask for forgiveness. I believe that we need to ask for forgiveness, that we shall ask for prompting that I heavenly, and I myself personally am asking for heaven promptings because I believe that I'm the person that easily forgives and is very slow to anger. Now, the Supreme Element Supreme Yahweh, that we dedicate this video to them for our ascension to heaven, that they really reviewed.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. We're closing the store now, so
Yeah.
you need to make your way
1
downstairs.
minute.
Yeah?
1 minute. Thank you. So we had already second binding, so we still in 1 minute leaving. So what we might at this time Apple Store in these sketches of Apple Store, we maybe may thank for all the good Apple Store data to also goodness. I think that they are in the circle of responsibility of their responsibilities. Well, are they better for presidency or not? Or maybe by the rumors, much to my surprise that they do somewhat better as first presidency. Well, that also not. So let's say they their intention already was first presidency is saying. So we hope their first presidency will not do much destruction, and maybe Apostolic management might be even earlier resurrected as the first presidency. Well, maybe if there was members of the Church discussing letters, saying some of them, maybe they might be earlier resurrected as first presidency. I realize the first presidencies are really easy for, but we have here the doctrine of transfiguration of Jesus Christ, which is Christ transfigurement, short of the zones. Говорим most anyway about the great ascension that Jesus Christ took on the hills. Finishing.
Yeah,
All right.
you could just wrap it up because we've
Thank
just
you.
closed the doors now.
Thank you. Bye.